Hey everybody, it's Friday morning. Oh my gosh, it's June the 7th already. I'm 12 days away from my liftoff to my 40-year high school reunion. I'm having an incredibly awesome morning. I hope you're having a great morning too. Went to the gym this morning, did some supersets. Think I'm going to be able to go up and weight on a few stations starting next Monday. Man, am I happy about that. Starting to feel like I can actually work and strain some muscles, break them down a little bit without fear of injury. That's a real great place to be right now. Some things that I've observed this morning that I'd like to touch base on. For you Twitter people in our little low-carb community that we all sit and gabble and babble and gabble and whatever made-up words you might want to throw at it this morning. We like to chat and shoot the breeze and share our experiences. Well, our dear sister Haley, you folks might have noticed, has been absent. She's having a hard time. I want everybody to pray for her and to send some good thoughts and energy her way. She's kind of hit a little stumble block, but we're going to be confident that she's going to get back on the path and start taking good care of herself and get past this little roadblock that she's up against. See, that's one of the great things about the carnivore community. When somebody goes missing, we want to know why, and we want to see how they're doing. And then we want to share the word, because prayer and sending good energy is a real thing, and don't you ever deny it. We got the weekend coming up. This weekend, I'm looking forward to getting out in the grocery stores and taking some pictures of some really delicious looking meat and sharing them with everybody on my Instagram at thankful.carnivore. And of course, I'll share them at Twitter too at stickmanbleedin. That's STICKMANBLEEDIN. And I want you this weekend to have a great time with your family and your friends. And I want you to be smart. Summertime, outdoor recreation, a lot of water activities, that's all really good. But let's be smart, because your body's a little different than it used to be. You've got all this energy because you're not full of toxins. And because your joints don't hurt, you've got flexibility. Be intelligent. Don't start, here, watch this. Don't be doing any of that kind of nonsense. Use your brain. You don't have any brain fog to cloud your judgment, do you? So you're going to make good choices. My point is, I want everybody to have a great weekend. And I want you to be smart and intelligent. I don't want you to be one of those weekend statistics. We used to live in an area similar to Florida, but with more lake recreational type thing. And it was sad. Every boating season, every day, you would hear about another death. Somebody died in a boating accident. Somebody died in a swimming accident. Don't be that person, okay? Enjoy your summertime, but be smart and intelligent. Good morning, Bobby McCoy. It's good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. And for you folks who've struggled being out with family, remember, these social occasions that you're going to run into this summer, there's no rule, there's no law that says you can't bring your own meat, your own food with you. Cook you a bunch of meat and bring it with you and just say, hey, I've got a dietary issue and I wanted to see you anyway. So I brought my own food. You don't have to cook anything. These are even my dishes. You don't even have to worry about washing those. If they have a problem with that, it's on them. It's not on you. Now, to some other folks I know who are watching, who've been having a real rough time with depression and anxiety, I know you're out there. I've gotten messages from you personally and from your friends who are acting on your behalf. You don't have to suffer. You just don't have to suffer. Isn't that right, Sinwell? We don't have to suffer needlessly, do we? You can get on top of this. Don't think that you can do carnivore, be 90% carnivore and get rid of 100% of what's wrong with you. It just doesn't work like that. And a 20-day stab at it is not a real attempt. Cool, Bobby. I hope you like them. Bobby got him some Apple earbuds. These are not Apple earbuds. They're a knockoff brand, but they work very well, and they only cost $40, and I love them. Anyway, you folks out there with your mood problems and whatnot that are making this half-hearted attempt at carnivory, guys, gals, 95%, 90%, 99% is not going to get you there. If it would, I'd be happy and openly advocating it. It just doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. I'm just a guitar player. You need to ask Dave Feldman or maybe Georgia Ede or somebody like that, those kinds of questions. I don't know the mechanisms. I'm just a guy who's blessed to take advantage of them by eating meat and drinking water. So don't be a 90%, an 80%, a 95%, a 99% carnivore. Meat and water. Do it. And remember, you're not going to heal as fast as I did. You're not going to heal as fast as other people you've read about. It's different for every individual. It depends on how sick you are when you start. It depends on how long you've been sick. It depends on what you're sick with. What is your illness? Is it inflammation based? I believe that my depression came from inflammation that attacked my brain from outside my body. Now, that's just a belief. It's not a fact. That's a belief based upon things I've read and testimonials from other people who I find credible. So take that with a grain of salt. But seriously, what have you got to lose? If 90%'s not cutting it, why not just do 100? I'll tell you this, 100% of carnivore is so much easier because you lose the sugar cravings. They go away. You lose the digestive discomfort. It vanishes. I, honest to goodness, have not had a headache since my second week into carnivory. And I'm just a few days away from 11 months. 11 months of no headaches. Think about that. When was the last time you went a month with it? When was the last time you went a week without headache? Think about it. Okay, I babbled a lot. I hope you found something useful in this. I'm seriously thinking about doing one of these on Saturday. I'm not for sure. Thank you so much, Sin, for sharing. If you progressive music lovers, check out my buddy Stuffer White on Light Without Heat on Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker Web Radio. Stuffer's a really good dude and the music's priceless. And hey, who knows? You could even hear one of my songs there if I make it in chat. Have a great weekend, people. Eat your meat, drink your water, and of course, be thankful.